sentence each. I tried my best to do one sentence, but sometimes I want to talk about the movie, so I might, add a little comment here and there about any of the movies that I think are worth talking about. If you hear voices, it's my mom and my sister. Okay, I'm sorry. This house, it just echoes all around. But let's start, shall we? The first movie I watched in 2024 was a rewatch, and it was, I'm sorry about this, Top Gun Maverick. Miles Teller, you know what you did there. You made me like a movie, even if it's military propaganda. And the second movie was also a rewatch. The Mother with Jennifer Lopez. I don't know how to explain it, but I appreciated this movie more the second time I watched it. I don't know why. The third movie was Lift. Nice enough generic action comedy. Next we have Wonka. Let my boy Tim do a silly little movie for once, okay? He was cute. Next, The Map of Tiny Perfect Things. Interesting concept, I enjoyed it. And then we had Mean Girls. Renee Rapp makes Mean Girls even hotter. Do I think it's better than the first one? The original one? No. But it is different. It's a musical. And I love musicals, you guys know that, so I really liked it. Upgraded. Next is Upgraded. The movie focused too much on her when we wanted to see more of him. Excuse me. I mean, they said it was a romantic comedy, but I don't know if I consider it a romantic comedy. So next I rewatched Dune because I was going to the movies to rewatch the second one. So Dune, it's a bit slow but totally worth it. And then I watched, wasn't a movie, it was the what do they call it, pro shot of Waitress, the musical. A nice story, but didn't impress me too much. I don't know. Okay, then we have Anyone But You. I feel like this takes us one step closer to bringing back good rom-coms, but we're not there yet. Okay, so next, Through My Window 3, Looking at You. Thank God it's the last one, because this just felt like a long ass boring epilogue. Like, no, just stop, please. And then Dune Part 2. I've talked about Dune Part 2 like a million times, I think, here, but anyway. As Jake Peralta would say, chills. Literal chills. And then The Family Plan. Not bad, but kind of forgettable. Then Code 8. How to Make Bad Sci-Fi 101. Saltburn. Is Jacob Elordi really that hot? Come on, Barry. And then Damsel. Fun and predictable, just how I like it. Some of these sentences are actually my reviews on Letterboxd, because I knew that I was gonna make this video. When I watched the movies And then I rewatched Mean Girls with my sister. And I know it's not as good as the original, but come on, the songs are bangers. Ricky Stenicki. Everyone needs a dose of silly, goofy humor sometimes. Zero to Hero. Surprisingly not as cringy as I thought it would be, but still kinda trashy. Next, Musica. Really fun and interesting. I actually really liked it. How to Date Billy Walsh. The aesthetic is really nice, but it's a bit bland in my opinion. Drows Band Together. It's just dumb fun. What's not to like? Argyle. What in the fever dream is this? And what is up with Henry Cavill's head shape? Step Up. Go Channing Tatum gave us everything. High School Musical 3 senior year. Pure nostalgia. God, I love this movie. While you were sleeping, I too would do the same if that was Milo Manheim, or Drew Starkey, or Jungkook from BTS. Then, The Idea of You. Listen, aside from some cringy lines, this is not bad at all. Let my girl and Hathaway have her fun, okay? Prom Dates. It's like if Bottoms and Booksmart had a child. Hilarious, hilarious. Rebel Moon Part 1. A Child of Fire. This was trash. No other way to describe it. Like, plot, zero. Character depth, zero. It was literally just CGI and vibes. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Caesar, you will always be famous. Godzilla -1. A post-World War II Japanese movie that's not really just about Godzilla. I really recommend. Mother of the Bride. I was just here for Chad Michael Murray, if I'm being honest. Atlas. This felt like one of those scripts that comes across a character in a sitcom who wants to be an actor. You know, those like trash sci-fi movies. Challengers. Atropo plays tennis, only it's not about tennis. Bad Boys. I mean, it was okay. Ice Age Continental Drift. Not as good as the others, but Sid's grandma is hilarious. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I don't remember much, but I think I had a good time. The Greatest Hits. This was actually a great surprise, and I really recommend. Edge of Tomorrow. A time loop in which Emily Blunt unalives Tom Cruise several times. Godzilla and Kong, X Kong. starstruck. Invented YN fanfics, and I'm here for it. The Fall Guy, not bad, but I thought it would be funnier. Surf's Up. This movie is so weird, but actually pretty great. And especially if you're Brazilian, the dubbing of this movie, I think it's called dubbing, right? In Brazilian Portuguese is actually so hilarious. So hilarious. Crazy Stupid Love. All the times I watched this movie were for Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. Period. Deadpool 2. I don't remember much about this honestly, but I think I liked it. Deadpool and Wolverine. The scene of Hugh Jackman just tearing his shirt off with his abs will forever be ingrained in my brain. She's the Man. I forgot how absolutely hilarious this movie is. Such a classic. And when I close my eyes, I see you for what you truly are, which is ugly. Anyway, masterpiece. The Count of Monte Cristo. I bet you Edmond Dante was a Scorpio. Twister. Kinda boring if I'm being honest. But there was one hell of a kiss at the end. It Ends With Us. Got a free ticket for this and it was fine, you know. Aside from the romanticization of domestic violence, in the shit show that was the cast and the promo of the movie. Let's not talk about it. Despicable Me 4. It was probably fun. I don't know, I just remember the baby hating his father. Incoming. Awkward teens and their crushes, man. Painful. Twisters. Loved it. But where's the damn kiss? Huh? Answer me. You filmed it, I know. Why didn't you put it in the movie? Cars. Do we think people write fanfics about Mater and McQueen? That's something to think about. Cars 2. Mater, I will always protect you. Inside Out 2. I've always thought that the whole concept of Inside Out was genius, and I stand by it. My Dreams of You. My Guy Ain't a Great Singer and Songwriter, but cute movie or whatever. Beetlejuice. The dinner scene where they sing the Banana Boat song is absolute cinema. To all the boys I've loved before. I needed a good teen rom-com, and Lara Jean and Peter Kavinsky always come through. To all the boys, P.S. I still love you. John Ambrose, you're nice, but you're no Peter Kavinsky. To all the boys, always and forever, and they lived happily ever after. I hope. Meg 2, The Trench. I know what you're thinking, and I'm not proud of it either, but I have fun with it. What can I do? Cinderella. This is the best Disney princess live action, and you know I'm right. Aladdin. This comes close second, and Speechless is such a great song. Bad Boys 2. Two best friends, they solve crime in a funny way. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything for this movie. Prom Pact. Boy, am I happy. They, for once, didn't make the two best friends get together in the end. But let me tell you, if Milo Man Yes, lady, chat to this one. You go, girl. Shrek. I will tell my kids this was Beauty and the Beast. The Cutting Edge, Chasing the Dream. I have an emotional attachment to this movie. I don't know why. Maybe it's the scene where Alex dances to Apologize by Timbaland, or maybe it's just Matt Lanter's jawline. I don't know. Beetlejuice. A solid sequel. I enjoyed it. The first one's better though. Shrek 2. This is so unhinged. I love it. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. So many beautiful faces. I barely remember anything about the movie though. Love, Simon. I swear to God, the conversation between Simon and his mom. I cry. Also, his friends suck. Happy Feet. They were just jealous he could dance. About Time. Lovely, lovely movie. I might have cried a little bit. Love, Rosie. I love this movie so much. Sam Claflin and Lily Collins. You gave me everything. The Legend of Tarzan. I might watch this just to see Alexander Skarsgård fighting a gorilla while shirtless. And I regret nothing. The Cutting Edge, Going for the Gold. I like movies about ice skating. Epic. The size really matter when it's Josh Hutcherson. Savoring Paris. More like savoring cheese with a side of Frenchmen. Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie. You know you get emotional with this movie. It's not just me. Right? Right? Sleeping with the Enemy. Learn Colin Hoover. This is the only ending an abuser should have. The Wild Robot. A robot becomes the mother of a goose, and it's beautiful. Jurassic Park. Did I ever tell you guys that I actually really like dinosaur movies? The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Some dumb people go back to the damn island. Barbie as Rapunzel. This is a classic, okay. Hot Frosty. You know what? It made me giggle a little. I'll give you that. Jurassic Park 3. Why are people getting close to this damn island? Just leave it alone. Beautiful Wedding. Trash. Next. Brother Bear. I cried a normal amount watching this. Mars Needs Moms. Mars kinda ate for just throwing man in the trash, not gonna lie. Not the babies, not the babies. I don't care for throwing babies in the trash. I'm a grown man. The Merry Gentleman. I know, Chad Michael Murray. I know you have to pay the bills. I know. A Christmas Prince. I was on my low budget Christmas movie mood. The Groomsman First Look. Romance was meh, but nice intro to the trio. I liked it. The Groomsman Second Chances. This was pretty cute actually, and if you watch 911, this was so buddy coded. So buddy coded. The Groomsman Last Dance. Call that plot twist from a mile away, but the movie was still nice, and their friendship is always so wholesome and funny. Wicked. Absolutely Experiences for Christmas. This movie was my introduction to Sam Heughan, and I'm glad it was because it's one of my favorite low budget Christmas movies. Our Little Secret. I was expecting a little more romance, not gonna lie, but it was fine. Red, White, Royal Blue. The jokes just hit every time for me. I don't know what the hell they put in this movie. And then comes my yearly The Hunger Games watch. The Hunger Games. And no one does it like The Hunger Games anymore. The Hunger Games Catching Fire. There are just so many things about this movie that are just absolute cinema that I don't even know how to pick one to comment. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Peeta, my beloved, I'll always have your back. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Phoenix Death is My Roman Empire. A Nonsense Christmas with Sabrina Carpenter. She's a queen. She's the moment. Tinkerbell, Secret of the Wings. I just remembered this movie existed and I wanted to watch it, and it's really good. Subservience. Megan Fox plays a robot who fucks the guy from 365 Days, and that not only turns her on, but also turns her evil. I'm Still Here. Such a great movie. It stayed with me even after I left the theaters. And Golden Globe winner Fernanda Torres. What? And my girl. Let's go for the Oscar. Red One. Naughty Captain America and The Rock save Santa from an ogre witch. And I ate it up. Violent Night. Don't be naughty. Santa will crush your skull with a hammer. Hamilton. Date Idea. You sit in the couch and watch me belt, satisfied like I'm the Angelica Schuyler. The 6888. The movie had a great story to tell, but it lacked so much, in my opinion. The Grinch.